Hello there, I'm teacher Jocelyn. For today's lesson, we're going to learn invertebrates. Invertebrates. Animals without backbones. Animals without backbones. We have here some examples of invertebrates. We have prawn, jellyfish, snail, sea urchin, earthworm, spider, cockroach, squid, fly, starfish. Now we're going to identify which group of invertebrates these animals are belong with. Let's start with sponges. Sponges. They have holes all over their body. Their structures are made of spicules, can produce sexually and asexually. Most of them live in salt water. We have here some examples of sponges. We have glass sponge, spongia. Now let's continue with invertebrate with hollow bodies. Invertebrate with hollow bodies. The center of their body is hollow. Their bodies is like jelly with only one open hole. This hole is for taking food in and letting waste out. They have poisonous stings to protect themselves and to hunt. Here are some examples of invertebrates with hollow bodies. We have jellyfish, corals. Now let's proceed with invertebrates with flat bodies. Invertebrates with flat bodies. They have soft, flat, and long bodies without any legs or anuses. Each of them has a mouth and is of two sexes. They are parasites which feed on human and other animals' blood. Here are some examples of animals with flat bodies. We have tapeworm, flukes. Now let's proceed with invertebrates with round bodies. Invertebrate with round bodies. They have soft, round bodies and smooth skin without any legs. Each of them has a mouth and anus is of one sex. They are parasites living in a human and animal bodies. Here are some examples of invertebrate with round bodies. We have threadworm, roundworm. Now let's continue with invertebrate with segment bodies. Invertebrate with segment bodies. They have round and long segment bodies which look like many rings joined. Their skin is always moist. They have nervous, digestive, and closed circulatory system. Here are some examples of invertebrate with segment bodies. We have earthworm, leeches. Now let's proceed with invertebrates with rough skin. Invertebrates with rough skin. They have rough, bumpy, and hard surface. They have different shapes without any heads. Under their bodies, there are many small feet in the shape of tubes. These feet are used for moving. Here are some examples of invertebrates with rough skin. We have sea urchins, starfish, Now let's continue with shellfish, squid, and octopuses. Shellfish, squid, and octopuses. Shellfish. Their bodies are soft, but their shell are hard because they are formed from carbonate. They move by sticking their muscles out of their shells. They produce sexually and lay eggs. Here are some examples of shell. We have conches, snail. Now let's proceed with squid and octopuses. Their bodies are soft. Each of them has a shell inside their body. They move by pumping out water and waxing their arms. They breathe through their lungs and skin. Here are examples of squid and octopuses. We have squid, octopuses. Now let's continue with invertebrates with jointed legs. Invertebrates with jointed legs. They have jointed legs. Their bodies have three parts: head, chest, and stomach. Some have two parts: head and chest. Their bodies are covered with hard skin. They shed the skin as they grow and produce sexually. Here are some examples of invertebrates with jointed legs. We have scorpion, centipede. Now we're going to see if you know the different groups of invertebrates. Name each animals and its group. We have, what is it? Starfish. What group is it? Invertebrate with rough skin. Very good. Now let's continue. What is it? Sponge glass. What group is it? Sponges. Last we have, what is it? Jellyfish. What group is it? Invertebrates with hollow bodies. Great job! Hope you understand our lesson for today, and thank you for watching. See you again to our next video. Bye!